into a party beyond. I think there's still time to make that happen. Here's Harris, catch, fire, and connect. Joe Harris with his first three. Mills, Simmons, Sharp, Harris, and O'Neal, the five for Brooklyn. Here's Niang into the corner for Korkmaz. How about Philly shooting thus far in this game?
Good to see him back and hopefully catch a bit of a rhythm here as he fields game action.
Well, you heard as Harrell finishes. You heard Kevin Durant say the other day, talking about.
But that's why, you know, rosters having depth matters so much. And you're talking about this with Philadelphia, just a handful of these individuals that could come in that have had experience in the league that can shoot.
From what we're seeing tonight.
Bet.
When James Harden
and we're talking about the 76ers and the Nets, but this Eastern Conference is stacked.
Yeah. Durant, Irving, softer to the scorer's table. Here's O'Neal. Dishing. Extra feed. Harris knocks it down. Joe Harris with his second. Describe not having Joe Harris. Sometimes when it happens at the beginning of the year, people forget how impactful it is. But the Nets...
There also wasn't a lot of creators. There wasn't necessarily a lot of guys that would get into the front of the rim and in front of the cup. Patty Mills was one of those guys. Durant obviously so well, especially in the last couple of seasons. His ability to cut, he's so overplayed on the three-point line that how he could finish at the rim was something that the Nets sorely missed as well.
5 to shoot. Claxton back to Harris. 3 to shoot. Claxton spinning and hooking it in.
And warm welcome.
Thank you. I'm excited to be working with you two, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I know it will.
Oh, it absolutely will. And Sarah will, you know, she'll give you the lowdown on, you know, all the weird quirks of me and I.
Multiple times a day, and I brush my teeth. Yeah, a lot, so I'm very excited. She said she got extra toothbrushes. Toothbrushes?
If you ever need a toothbrush, probably the most excited I have ever seen out of anyone when I shared that my dad's a dentist. I will definitely share that with them.
Oh, I love to hear that. Can't wait to meet you, Mr. Tripp. Claxton, another one of those players who had an offseason of note for this team as Durant elevates and finishes.
Obviously, a lot of optimism about what he can become, how he continues to grow, and a big part of that, too, is he really hasn't played that much. His rookie year, 15 games, second year, 32 games.
Irving cans the three.
Continue to grow his game and also fit in with this group.
Mills in the corner, knocks it down, plus the foul. Last season ended and going into free agency knowing the interest that Mills would have, but
you cannot say enough about the professional that Patty is, the human that he is, and for a team that does have title aspirations, that is looking to high achieve.
13-0 Nets run as Irving lays it.
So are the things you look for in the preseason.
Oh, Simmons over his head to Claxton for the flush.
He's talked a lot about this, just his ability to see with his size. And I think all of those things, when you spoke in the open about the importance of a preseason, the importance.
Irving nearly lost it. Claxton did, trying to get it back to Durant. He got it. Nick Claxton and Durant all smiles after that hustle assist from Claxton ended in a Durant three. Him just very slyly timing.
Between those two individuals, James has talked a lot about.
Nice D from D'Anthony Melton, just took it away from O'Neal. Then Maxey lost it and got it back.
Talked a lot about Maxey. D'Anthony Melton is someone to keep your eye on. What a great pickup that he was by the 76ers coming over from Memphis.
Simmons can't hook it home. Here comes Maxey. Shoveling, Melton on cue, short. Doc Rivers has had Melton guarding 94 feet in practice to try and really establish an aggression for Philadelphia's defense with Melton at the head of it.
Maxey's so tough. Look at this move. He loses the ball, stays with it, still in air. His eyes are up at the hoop and the finish. A lot to love about his game.
Talking to Doc Rivers last season about Tyrese Maxey, and he said, he is sunshine every single day. Has the best NBA parents ever. And is just always in a great mood.
It's the best compliment.
Oh, nice look. Durant to Simmons on the flush.
And the interesting thing about this particular lineup, when you talk about Simmons at the 5, there's still a lot of size across the board. Short of Kyrie Irving, O'Neal brings size. Harris is a big wing. Durant, obviously.
Irving takes the charge. Irving has really gotten into Philadelphia defensively in this second quarter.
Take a look at this pass by Kevin Durant. The backspin bounces right to Royce. That is a dime. And then again here, middle of the floor, threat, draws in the defense, finds Simmons coming from the dunker spot. That is tough.
Harris in the corner. Can't hit, but another great look generated by this 5 for Brooklyn. Tobias lobs it. Reed finishes. 10-point Sixers lead. Second quarter action on ES. First preseason game for Brooklyn.
B-ball Paul, DePaul zone.
Irving got fouled. No.